Psalm chapter 21 is a royal psalm, and it is a psalm of thanks for answering the Israelites' request to protect King David during his battles. Verse 1 says, O Lord, in your strength the king rejoices, and your salvation how greatly he exalts. Verse 2 says, You have given him his heart's desire, and have not withheld the request of his lips. Verse 3, For you meet him with rich blessings, you set a crown of fine gold upon his head. You get the idea. And the verse that sticks out most to me is verse 4. He asked life of you. You gave it to him, length of days forever and ever. And they continue to give the praise to God all the way through verse 7. And then in verse 8, it starts talking about how God's hand will find all of their enemies. Psalm chapter 22 is an individual lament for those who feel like they are being mocked or oppressed by those who oppose him. That famous verse saying, my God, why have you forsaken me? That comes from this chapter 22, verse 1. Despite feeling this way, the singer of this psalm also looks forward to vindication for his attackers' wrongdoing, and also joyful worship and rest from the oppression. But they make it a point to pray to God, to ask him to be near to them during their time of trouble. In verse 11 it says, Be not far from me, for trouble is near, and there is none to help. And despite feeling oppressed or mocked by those who oppose them, they still give thanks to God and give all praise to God. It says, All the ends of the earth shall remember and turn to the Lord, and all the families of the nations shall worship before you. For kingship belongs to the Lord, and he rules over all nations. All the prosperous of the earth eat and worship before him shall bow, all who go down to the dust. Psalm chapter 23 is a really short one, so I'm just going to read it. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. I'm going to stop there real quick. So verse 3, when it says he restores my soul, that is an indication of the returning of life or vitality. And we should also note here that the pursuit of morality is a blessing and not a curse. It's not a burden on us, although a lot of people make it seem like it is a burden. It's really not. It's a blessing because it leads to righteousness and it leads you closer to God. All right, now continuing with verse 4, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever.